Striker, this is Chariot. Take off an RV with Bone 11. Transit to the AO and destroy the oil derricks at all 7 sites as fragged. Bone 11 will then attack the major oil refinery to the east. Daesh has been strong storing weapons and supplies at the oil sites, so expect large frags and secondaries. 1 bomb per site should do it. Be careful of ground fire and AAA. Godspeed. Out. Roger, Chariot. We'll be on guard.
Oh, look at all that AAA. I mean, that's excessive. And they're kind of shoot at anything, really. Yeah, we're going to stay up above. For whatever reason, this mission doesn't have us do laser-guided bombs. So that'd be, frankly, a lot easier. Even GPS-guided bombs would probably be the ideal solution. We just have free-falling bombs that we'll have to hit some oil rigs. We have 5 bombs and 5 targets. Our wingman had 2 bombs and 2 targets. Doesn't really seem fair, but we're gonna have to try and figure this out with precision. Normally I like CCIP with the free-falling bombs, but I don't think that'll be the play today with this amount of AAA. We do have a targeting pod on board. And if I just take a look, it's on standby. If we go on, it'll come to life once we kind of designate a target. And what we'll cover today is maybe some CCIP, just free falling, having fun with it. But also some auto with, to designate a target with our helmet mounted display. Where we just kind of look around and decide where we want to drop our bomb and designate with our eyes. And then also use the flare and using the pod to try and drop a bomb. So that's kind of the plan. We'll have to be very, very precise, and hopefully this goes well. This is kind of a good way to get into some air to ground in the F18.
And it's a direct hit.
We're told to stay above 12,000 feet for this.
Good hit. Well done.
That shouldn't be a problem right now, at least. I'm not too worried about these guys. The neat board notes here have, this is the Eastern Barracks at waypoint 7, so there's the 5 targets that we're looking for. It's not super clear to see the ones in the back, but this kind of looks like they're all kind of in the same vicinity. That's kind of what we're looking at. Then we have a B-1 bomber that's going to take care of this, the main oil rig. And basically the story behind this is that ISIS is using these oil companies, these oil rigs, as cash flow. This is their main source of income, so by taking this out, we're really crippling their finances. We can get ourselves ready here. Let's go air to ground. Master arm switch on. Let's go back to our flare. We can make waypoint 7. I'm going to take off the auto just so that once we get to waypoint 7 it's not a problem. It's back over here somewhere. And we're going to make it our weapon designation. So now our T-pod is actually going to go look in that area. It's just right now out of view. We're going to just set ourselves up. We have our Mk-83 1,000-pound bombs. We're going to go mode auto for now. Electronic fuse instantaneous. We want to blow up right on impact, and we're going to drop one at a time since we have 5 targets, 5 bombs. All right, start to turn in. Now we have picture for our flare. Now it's just pointing to waypoint 7. We have to actually look for one of the oil fields and drop right on it. The idea is that we're going to find our target, and then we're going to want to fly in a straight line, and then we'll get a countdown, hold the weapon release button, and the bomb will kind of let go. Definitely looks like we can see something. If I go If we go zoom in, definitely looks like we see something there that looks like it could be a oil rig. Now I want to maintain at least 400 knots for this pass, just to make it. If we're too slow to AAA, if there is still any AAA, will definitely get us, no problem. Yeah, I still see some rounds out in the distance. We're 12 miles away from this target designation. Because, I mean, this looks like one, that looks like another. It looks like two of them. This is a third. So, I mean, if we aim for this one, for example, we just marked it as our target. Alright, so now we want to fly on this line, nice in the center. So we got 400 knots, that's good. We're flying our line. We have 25 seconds. So basically we want this pip to line up with our diamond, which is our target. We're flying our velocity vector on the straight line. Let's tighten it up with 10 seconds to go. We're going to drop the bomb that's right under the belly. Hold weapon release. Bombs away. Oh, I just saw something blurp as we fly through the clouds. Curious to see if we'll see something visually. That looks like a destroyed oil rig. Alright. Right on. Alright, so there's one good hit. Oh, we got our F16s back with us. Okay. So that's one good drop. And this is the main road. That there, I believe, is going to be what the B-1 bomber is going to be targeting. It looks like the the most significant oil rig in the area. So now we're going to go around and get ready for another pass and find out our next target. I use my knee board. I can kind of check. Not really sure exactly which one we just got there. Also, there was two that were kind of neighboring each other. If we actually use our helmet mount to display here, I mean, I can definitely count. Oh, it looks like there's a plane. But if I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, at least those 4. So using our helmet mount to display, we can designate that one. And now our FLIR should be mapped to that, actually. If, there we go. And we can kind of just move it to be extra precise. Right there should do. Now we're 3 miles to the target, as seen here in our HUD, which probably says we're too close. So we're going to go around. And find our line. And again, our helmet mount to display will kind of show us where our target is, so we know where to find our line. There's still a lot of AAA. 13 seconds. Count it down. 4, 3, hold the weapon release. 2, 1.
Good hits on target.
Alright, so we just took out that second target. That's 2 out of 5 gone. And again, using our helmet mounted display, I think we'll kind of mark this one as our next one. Now look at our knee board. I think we've already hit 1, and then we just hit probably 2, and we're actually maybe going in order unintentionally. But I think that's kind of what we're looking at right now. So it's going well. It's going well. This is kind of a way that you can use the helmet mounted display, use the flare. We're going to use the flare in a second to make sure that we're precise on our target, and that even with something, you know, as dumb bombs can be, that you can actually use them pretty with, you know, decent accuracy without, you know, nosediving in full CCIP, right? So that's what's kind of nice with it. Whoa, alright. So you can see with the helmet mount display we're not quite there. Here's what we're looking at. Make that our target. Let's find our line. Tighten things up, pick up some speed, stay above, well, stay as high as we can. I like our line, I like our line. Ten seconds to release. We got our line, hold weapon release. Bombs away. Time to impact, 17 seconds. And we can probably zoom out. Let's see. Well, you know what? Hopefully it's a good impact. I think I just saw it. It's not detonating right away.
And splash 2.
There we go. Why is it saying splash 2? That worries me. Did we not hit 3 targets already? To me, sometimes these missions feel a little bit buggy. If I had to guess, we hit 1, 2, 3. This will be 4 and 5. I think we kind of follow through here. Designate that there. Yeah, because what's this here? This is what's not very clear, because everything kind of looks the same so far. That might be problematic for this mission, but as long as we kind of find 5 targets and drop 5 bombs on them, I think I would call that a victory. Our wingman has nothing left but fuel tanks. If you're finding any value out of this, I do a lot of air to ground. Try and walk through my process, how I do things. You know, different ways of doing it. It's definitely not always by the book, but you know, it's functional. It gets you flying the jet. Don't keep it very serious. It's not just training scenarios. We try and have a story behind it and have some fun with it. I like our speed. Let's just see if we can't adjust this a little bit. Let's go wide. That looks right. We found our line. We got good airspeed. 22 seconds till release. 10 seconds to release. Again, clear day, we can watch this one. There we go, right on the tower.
Splash.
I believe it's that right there. We'll just kind of take this wide and see. I have trouble believing that that wasn't the first target and that it isn't destroyed. And that's the last one there.
Altitude.
Unless that's the last
Altitude.
one. 4 and 5, and we did hit something else. See, that's what's not very clear. Alright, let's get in position because we know we have at least one more target. Yeah, this doesn't look built up enough. I think it's this for sure. And then we'll see what happens. I like our line. Weapon release. Bombs away.
Good hits on target.
Good hits. We saw it there for a second on the flare. And if we just bank a little bit, that's destroyed. Alright, we'll see if the mission does prompt us for something else, or if we do have to try and figure out what else to do. All 7 oil decks have been hit. There we go. That's mission success for us. Let's see what happens now. If we can call in the B1 to do its job on the big target there. And head home before we run out of fuel. Oh, we got enough fuel.
Striker, well done. All 7 of the towers have been hit or destroyed. Boat 11 is ingressing from the south and will attack the main refinery. Go to hold point west.
There's the B1. Let's see if we can't fall behind and try and get a good view. I know it's AI, but it's kind of cool that it's all integrated. It kind of gives a really good sense of immersion. Striker, this is Bone 1-1, inbound from the south. Stand back and put your safety glasses. Wearing hot with expected large frag and secondaries. We see him. Oh, there he goes. He's starting to drop.
All flights, this is Chariot. We have destroyed all 7 oil derricks as well as the main oil refinery. Well done on a well-executed mission. RTB for debrief.
There we go. So that's the green seal of approval from Chariot, and that was pretty fun. That's using 5 Mk-83 1,000-pound munition to take out 5 targets in the F18. Hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. This is how I, try and learn how to do things, how I learned to use Mk-83 bombs. Just finding really good missions. I have a whole library of them, where I usually put the link down in the description below. This is a paid campaign. The idea is, and I've done quite a few of the missions in there. It's not so much to be spoilers, although I guess spoiler alert, but it's to kind of give you an idea before you spend out some of your own cash. I'm Yankee from Yank and Bank. I hope you guys liked the video. I'll catch you guys on the next mission. Yankee out.